He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in here. In there? Whatever.
Not so
Here,
sure.
there, same thing. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
His social security number. There might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. Why would we want that,
Okay.
though?
Haha.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like investigation time. So, like,
Yes, it is.
I don't know, Patchy. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, I'm PatchyEcho, and B-tean's right there. It doesn't
Hello.
matter.
I do
Oh,
matter. It's my channel.
September 27th to 11 p.m. Wright and Cola offices. What was Mr. Edward talking about?
He murdered his father. It's obvious. He has daddy issues.
Memory that I committed. A memory of a murder. Of murder?
Of
That
murder.
was not what was said last time. He said of a murder. That said a memory of murder. Okay, whatever. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth.
Not Judgeworth.
Edgeworth. Some painful memories some painful memory has been troubling him recently. Language is not my language.
Haha, language is not your language.
Yeah, but he never takes someone's life. Never.
Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Me? Well, maybe my heart's going to beat it too.
I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Talky talk.
Oh, I was gonna leave him. Larry, you really helped out today, in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty sus. Suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you too until the end.
Us too?
Edward and who else?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? You bastard! But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment! Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a douchebag, don't you think?
No, I think he was just like a good amount of douchebag.
Kind of a jerk.
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Uh, uh, um, sorry. I kind of forgot. Hmm. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final.
Okay, okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial.
Class trial?
The class trial. You remember Larry, spring end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for their lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that.
I see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, that envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty, it was you! Thief! Give the money back! Such a me! Don't play with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! I'm not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah, no borrowing my eraser! Shouldn't be allowed in the lead race! Give back the 50 cents I owned you! Damn, that was a lot. Now, Pheonix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not
Peepers?
right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
What a jackass teacher.
I know.
Go over and apologize, Pheonix.
I didn't know what was happening. Oh wait, I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money was stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs to the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles?
Oh, you look so cute.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't
Oh, it
apologize.
was his money that got stolen. That's awesome.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Always how it is. Everybody ganging and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, 3 of us were the best friends.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well... I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the last trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
and a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
DL6 incident.
Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney.
Satan? Oh.
Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. Oh, wrong voice.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain. No one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth, and the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I'll do because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick. Nick! Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very may well be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker rental. We need to find out who or what he is.
What he is? What? I'll settle
Yeah,
for who.
what he is.
I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, thank you.
So, yep, that's where you need to go.
Here.
No, the boat shop thingy. 707 Gore Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal, long time no see.
It's been like a day, hasn't it?
Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Good luck.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Hey! No one can go into the woods today. The woods?
Where Lotto was camping.
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
But
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
yes, you shall.
Back to the boat. Back to the boat.
Here.
Whoa.
Oh, the steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Alright. Boat rental shop. Yeah.
727 boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
It was kind of obvious.
Oh,
I know that clearing out's there anywhere.
hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg! There's no time for idle reminiscing! Mr. Edgewood's trial ends tomorrow! That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgewood should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
You find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
It's a parrot. December 27th, Caretaker Shack.
It's Ari.
Nobody's home. Hello,
Wait, no, this is mine. This is mine, Patchy.
That was you. I wasn't sure.
Oh my goodness, Patchy's stealing my lines.
Yeah, on your channel.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Polly. Wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello. Hello.
Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello. Hello.
So what can we examine in here? Now that he's not there.
The patient will always say on this. There.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1, 2, 2, 8, 5.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there. There's a
Aw.
pistol. Is there a pistol?
But hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in here. In there? Whatever.
Not so
You're
sure.
there, Sam. Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there.
His social security number. There might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Edgeworth. Oh, I thought that was mine. Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Following Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are searching for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing is for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
And now you can move to the detention center.
Yay. Here, Mr. Edgy.
727 detention center visitors room.
I can't stop yawning.
Well, you did wake up early for work.
Yeah, true. And I've only been up for 12 hours.
Oh, fun.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edward.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edward, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality. I couldn't
Language,
let
not my
myself
language.
deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yet he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That'll be Robert Hammond.
Okay. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
But now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's...
Treason.
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edward, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
You get to show him the thingy.
interesting. Edgeworth, see this letter?
Hmm.
This came out of this safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you are declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Also says this is your last chance.
Last chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent.
And
Now
now
you
we
talk some more. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Ah.
Burr. Earthquake go burr. Quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Ah.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right?
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
The crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. See, it has of a murder there too. It didn't have it last time. But whatever. Friggin' typos, man. I think the time has come to tell all. Will you marry me, Pheonix, right? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help, get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ah! Rawr. 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 And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Hey, nice. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
I knew it.
What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edward, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else, who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6.
Yes. Let's move. Right. Here.
December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices.
Mr. Grossberg.
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? 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 If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Yeah. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia
Mina?
Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court.
Yeah.
To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see.
The spirit medium, huh?
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Makes sense that he wouldn't want to like rat out his own son for killing him, even as a
But-
ghost.
But, like, was it though? Yet Yogi was found innocent.
So, if his dream was true, he threw the gun, Yogi grabbed it and killed his father, right? If he is not a murderer, we must assume, right?
I guess. I know stuff you don't, so I'm trying to keep spoilers
Yeah, shut up, Patchy. It's fine.
minimum. That's where my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edward's dad lied to protect his son?
Only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Show him the thingy, show him the thingy.
I think there's still a lot of people.
Oh ho, so this is the letter. Does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have an idea who wrote this?
Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means... The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred Von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edward?
Truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. he would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Ah. What happened in the trial between Edward's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence was the only penalty Von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
The vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Maybe we can send him on
Really?
another one.
He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? I mean, we could. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
What's wrong with Europe?
Before you continue, what is your #1 vacation spot that you want to go to?
Japan.
Man, I want to go to Iceland.
You're weird. In any case, no, I'm just kidding.
The hot springs there look amazing, okay?
I didn't even know they had hot springs.
Yeah.
I just know Iceland is pretty forest-like and Greenland is very ice-like.
You know, Iceland was pretty much made from volcanic eruptions. So there's a lot of hot spots there because of the volcanic activity. Like, there's no active volcanoes there, I don't think. But, like, the heat from it is still there, so there's a bunch of hot springs. It'd be a fun place to go.
Interesting. I guess.
You want to go with me, Patchy?
Sure. That was the only time we took a vacation from work in Iceland. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick?
I don't know what we do, but he probably went to Iceland and like sat in the springs for a long time and like really soaked it in. Pun intended.
Oh boy. Haha. Von Karma's going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. To say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I didn't believe in Edward's innocence. I didn't believe he'd kill someone. Even his father.
But Nick... Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have liked to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. To me...
Police materials. No, you go to the thingy.
They're here.
No, you gotta go check again. Because you only got like a summary of the stuff. One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
I don't know why we couldn't go there from the offices. That's
Is Brick you 727 Police Department Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here.
everyone wants to be looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gums. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the court records room again. Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Yeah.
Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry!
Move. Records room.
Damn, excuse me. 727 Police Department Records Room.
You're excused. Have a nice day.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Do we examine him?
What do we examine? What do we examine?
The open thing.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
Label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Huh, unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty.
Dill Pickle is playing Pokemon Sword. What?
What are you doing in here?
Karma!
You. How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I really remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Nailless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edward's mentor.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edwards, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Yes, he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. He did, but what I don't get is, why did you take it out on his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your damn business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. The Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
You can show him something.
This?
That really you shouldn't be showing anyways, but yeah.
Yes, we do?
Yes, show him.
Okay. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you once, isn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
tiny Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
What is that thing?
A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter.
No.
No!
Whoa, what are you?
She just died!
Who?
Maya! Maya!
Out of my way.
Wow, Luigi.
Stupid.
Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya. Maya, open your eyes. Maya. Oh. Oh, she's not dead. Dang it.
Rude. The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. Wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh, thank you. She has the same feelings as me.
You're a dick. Maya's
God.
cool.
Sure, there's actually some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Alright, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Came from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. My camera was holding it when Maya jumped from it.
Kill 6 bullets stashed in a pocket.
Oh. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. Prove it to you tomorrow in court. This man Larry tried to murder us.
This man, Larry, tried to murder us?
Literally.
Oh, literally. Literally. Okay. I thought you said Larry. I was like, that wasn't Larry. What the fuck?
Come on. Patch, come on. We're about to go into the final day. But that will happen next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Patchy, last words.
Spread love into the world. Yeah, that's it. Spread love into the world. My voice will be healed up.
Hopefully.
So, yay.
We're going a day later, so maybe not.
It'll be alright.
But yes, check out links in the description to both our YouTubes, both our Twitters, and my Discord. And I will hopefully see you guys next time. Peace out from B-tean Screen. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.